Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer, and I'm out on another walk. Public footpath, the sign says. Public footpath goes that away. And I'm coming out on a strange walk today, past this articulated lorry that has been articulated, and I'm heading on a walk that I actually do not know anything about. And it's a bit of an experiment really, this today. I've got to go through this gate, bear with me. Dog's loose, please shut the gate. It's a bit of a worry. It's very muddy and very wet. And I'm hoping I don't go arse over tit here. Sorry, crossing the camera around all over the place. So you might ask where I am, and indeed you'd probably be right to ask where I am. Well, I'm just north of Washington. I recently went on to Warren Hill, which is just north of Washington in West Sussex, down in on the south, and I've always seen public footpaths from the car when I'm driving, and I'm always curious, where the hell does it go? What's down there? You know, if you don't know, it's like a little mystery. So, dog's loose, please shut the gate. So I found a walk. I've not been here before, and I'm just curious. There's a little bridge over a little stream that I didn't know existed. And then there's this sign here saying danger, keep out. But here is a public footpath. Here is the danger sign. Keep out, caring for your safety, it says. I know that over this side of me is the Washington Quarry, the sand pit, great big sand pit where they quarry the green sand. I know that now that there's a little stream here. And all along this quarry there's these danger signs, keep out. So I have no intention of going in there. But footpaths, we have a right of way in this country. These footpaths riddle the whole of our land. We're so lucky. I've been to America, and yes, they do have footpaths, but mostly their footpaths are old railway tracks, or, well, I don't know what else actually. They would be in parks and that sort of thing. But because of our history, we've had the rights of way to meander across the country, and as a result of common law, I think, we have these rights of way, and they're all marked up by the council with these wonderful footpath signs, and we enjoy this freedom. And I think we should make sure that we never lose this freedom by getting out and enjoying the countryside on these walks. So as I say, very often I will be driving along and I'll see a footpath sign on the roadside that disappears into the country, and I think, where does that go? What's there? To me it's like a mystery tour. It's very well knowing where you're going. I'm going to go and visit this place, and you plan the route, but sometimes it's just as exciting, if not more exciting, when, like now, I have absolutely no idea really. I mean, look at the size of this beautiful tree here. That's amazing. I have never been here before, and I have no idea what to expect. The one thing that you do get is you get to see into other people's worlds and other bits of land that, because they are off the beaten track, you don't see. For example, here's a strange building. It looks like there's a pipe on the other side that has water in. There's a lot of graffiti on it that people have done. Of course, I'm not going to nip over this fence and investigate, because that's trespassing, but it looks down into somebody's private house and garden. And it's always quite nice when you've got a legitimate reason to be nosy. There's a beautiful house over there, and then a couple of other houses. I don't know if these are pine trees. And then there's various other trees here, which I don't know what they are. Maybe they're elms. Still doing my tree identification, which is it's going okay, but I'm not brilliant at it as yet. For example, this could be a beech, but when I look at the buds, oh wait a minute, they don't look right for a beech tree. So I'm still learning. Got to beware of heavy plant crossing as I cross this little road here past Rock House Nurseries, and then I've got another footpath here, another sign rather, which continues on up through these woods. So I'm just north of Washington in an area, it's just reminded me actually from the sign there that this is called Rock, and it's actually named after Rock is a corruption of at the oak. So there was an oak or oak trees here, but they seem to have been completely gone by what looks like birch, and here's a birch tree, and then this pine, I suppose, or fir, Scotch pine or something. Anyway, we're whizzing up here past more industry. On the other side, the big road there is the A24, and then ahead of me I'm going up this hill, and this is so exciting because I didn't know this existed. You see these little green dotted lines on the map, and you whiz past them, and unless you actually get a chance to go on them, you don't know. So we're at the foot of the South Downs as well. That way to my south is Chantonbury Ring, which is on the top, should come into view perhaps. And I do know that in this area there is a windmill, or there was a windmill, privately owned windmill, and I don't think you can get close to it, just like the sandpit, the quarry. But I'm coming up to more quarry signs here, telling me to be careful. Danger, quicksand. I'm not going to go in there. I have absolutely no wish to get sucked down by quicksand. Many years ago, about 20 years ago, maybe longer, I actually made a video for Tarmac Roadstone, who owned the quarry, or did then, about some kids who got stuck in the quicksand. So this is a well-trod path, I notice. That people must come along here, although it has been very deserted, and I've not seen anybody walking their dog, which is unusual. I'll just get up to this little bridge here, pass another quicksand sign, and there, over the other side of the bridge, is a public footpath, and we're going over another little stream and out onto some large fields. Fantastic. Well, my walks, of course, I only give myself 10 minutes, and the time can just go so quickly when you're exploring like this. And I do try with the walks to give you a more real-time feel for the walk. So although it's only 10 minutes and I haven't actually gone very far, but you can see if you don't live in the UK, for one thing, you can see you don't have to go terribly far before the scenery changes, and it's marvellous. Anyway, thank you for watching. Do join me again on another one, and I'll find another 10-minute walk somewhere and join me then. Till that time, bye-bye. It's a bit wet now. It's this way.